people, and welcome to another edition of yours truly, Josiah Willis, here today with another reaction. Let's go right ahead and get back to it. Back to some rock music. And we are back to my guys, said back 3 times, whatever, Alter Bridge, The Other Side. Produced by Ted Jensen and Michael Elvis Beskett, released on September 30th of the year 2016. From the album, The Last Hero. Why am I reacting to this song? Well, just like the previous song reaction I did for Alter Bridge Metalingus, this is also another thing used by WWE superstar, the rated R superstar, Edge. When he had turned heel earlier this year, I want to say, was it April, May? And he went to this Judgment Day persona, being a villain. So I heard this thing and I was like, man, this sounds really good. And then I heard it again. And I've been hearing this song over and over. The only thing I want to do is I want to be able to listen to this song and be able to do a lyrical breakdown for it to where I can understand the song more and what's the word I'm looking for? Sheesh, I'm getting brain stuck in my brain, whatever. I just want to be able to appreciate this record a lot more, knowing what it's all about. I just always heard it and thought it was really catchy, but never truly hearing it. I do know the lyrics, of course. However, we are going to look at the lyrics and then go over every single one. And then I will also read from Mark Tremonti, who does provide some context about the song and how it came about. We will get into all that. As we all know, Miles Kennedy is the guy for the lead vocals. Sometimes Mark is the guy that sings. And then I'm sure some other band members. But in spite of all that, before we get to this reaction, ladies and gentlemen, please do me a quick favor. And that is to like, comment, subscribe, and views. Put your minds out there. The link of this song will be down in my description below. Also, a lyrical breakdown will be provided once the song is over. And yes, I do have another YouTube channel. It is called The King Life Podcast, alongside my good friend and fellow co-host, Anthony Lombardo. 8 episodes up. Our latest one, Tales of Halloween. It's October season. All right, enough talk. Let's get to it. Alter Bridge, The Other Side, official music video. Yeah, we touring next month. Nice. My birthday season. Let me know too, you guys, if I may have missed anything Offset record for this reaction. Hey. Love the guitar riff.
If you believe yours is the only way, then you're the fool who lives to die. Will you deserve? On the other side,
song right here. I love rock, bro. I don't care. Wow. Maybe some math chords in here.
If you believe yours is the only way.
Rain rides out up in the sky.
Once you reach the other side.
Y'all love this breakdown right here. Check this out. For those that have never heard this record. You're a bad guy and a villain. This is a perfect theme song for you. I'm telling you. Will only be denied. Miles is amazing. There will be no paradise.
If you believe yours is the only way, then you're a fool who lives to die. Well, you deserve no hell you're gonna pay on the other side. On the other side.
Bum 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 bum.
Once you reach the other side. Once you reach the other side.
And I believe the wrestler Edge, he created a stable. I mean, I know he created a stable. Obviously, I believe called Judgment Day, and it features members Finn Balor, Rhea Ripley, Damian Priest, and now recently Rey Mysterio's son, Dominic Mysterio. I think they're doing an amazing job as a heel group. They are excellent. Every single one of them is talented in their own right. And yes, man, this song is incredible. Another fantastic song by Alter Bridge. Of course, I'm already biased. I've heard the song. I've heard Metalingus. Those songs, they get past for me. Okay? I will not go as far as to talk about how bad they are or be critical, because they're just really good, man. It's really powerful. It was really conceptual. You pay more attention to it. The tone of it, man, it's just so supreme. You can hear from Miles, it comes off it's a little dark, you know what I'm saying, to be perfectly honest. I don't want to go as far as to be like it's evil. This is a heavier metal song that Alter Bridge has probably done. They have a list, I think, of heavy metal songs, and this is one of their, I would say, one of their best they've done in years, of course. But yeah, man, I'm going to read this quote by Miles Kennedy. He told us to Blabbermouth about the record. He says, and I quote, "With this record in particular, there was a lot going on. It's definitely a snapshot of a short window because the lyrics were put together as we were arranging the record during the first few months of this year. And there was a lot going on. Watching the news, paying attention to campaigns, and race relations, and just the environment around us. This record was definitely influenced more so than anything by the current state of affairs. So this record kind of tells a story about that. We're certainly not pushing any sort of agenda or political views by any means, but we're definitely diving into and taking the pulse of the world around us. Love it. So when people hear lines like talking about, like they're taking the religious aspect of talking about God and heaven and hell, keep in mind this is talking about something else, and people, they may take this literally, will probably not really understand, especially if you're closed-minded to not want to get things being explained to you. Which I mean by, with all due respect, I'm not looking to offend, but if you are looking to be open-minded to hear what the song is actually illustrating, let me do what I gotta do best. And that is, here we go, you guys. With that being said, the lyrical breakdown, minus the intro, which there is none. Verse 1. Just step into the dark, it's waiting. Take your vow, it's time. Time for you to meet your maker. Playing God tonight. So, I think this is leaning to more dark themes, as I will say. I don't know about evil innuendos being, classified, but then again, this could just be subtle, no filter, unapologetic about how they may feel regarding religion, believers, whatever. But I think this is kind of like how certain believers got morals warped up in their minds about how to go teaching the faith, I think. And what they're saying here is that some, I don't want to go as far as say it's Christians. It could be just Christian, it could be another religion, but some may have a fanatical belief that you are going to be doing all this other stuff. And if you think that going to, meet God is going to be your I don't know, sending grace, then it may not come for you. Now, keep in mind, I am a believer myself. I am a Christian. You know what I'm saying? I'm not quite sure if this song truly re-offends me. It doesn't re-offend me. It's just more so based off of how they feel about it. I'm not going to sit here and say whether or not I agree or disagree with what they're saying. I'm just more so like, I'm just reacting to the song, and I am going to just try to hear them out based off of what were being said. But the first verse, I'm kind of like, they're more done in a second perspective, if that makes sense for this first one. Doesn't really give me anything much of anything other than based off of talking into religious matters. I think. Let me know in the comments below if I may have missed anything, you guys. Pre-chorus. You're insane. Have you gone too far? So you're pushing too much. You're probably, I'll say pushing too much. Who's to blame for what you are? If you believe yours is the only way, here's the chorus, then you're a fool who lives to die. Yeah, you teach somebody your own beliefs, but at the end of the day, you think your way is the only way. I don't know, right? You may be just leading yourself astray. Well, you deserve the hell you're going to pay on the other side once you reach the other side. So the other side to me is, I think that's referring to the afterworld, party between heaven and hell. Honestly, I don't know if that's what, I don't know if we're taking it into spiritual matters, but I wonder if we're taking this into a metaphorical way of viewing the world. Maybe this is talking about more so what goes on within the world, of how people like to push their agendas and people get political. They're not trying to be as political or preachy here, well, at least not very preachy at all. But I think they're talking about what's going on in the world, especially around that time in 2016. I forget what was going on around 2016, but I'm pretty sure that's what they were probably getting influenced by. Verse 2, the trigger warm, anticipating. The ritual's begun. You think that heaven's gates are waiting, but only hell will come. So I'm thinking here, this right here could be talking about terrorism. Which I think, and now I'm starting to get some more. I think this is just about terrorism. I think the song is about terrorism, and that someone thinks that their way of doing the right thing is according to whatever they believe in, right? They think they're going to be rewarded for their actions in heaven based off of how they, continuously push their beliefs on you. But truth be told, they're probably not all that good or right themselves. Yet they're trying to tell you that what you're doing is also wrong. So it could be about hypocritical matters. It could be talking about, it could be talking about like overall just terrorism. I think, once again, I don't think I also know. I always look at it as an interpolation when I do these lyrical breakdowns. But there are times where I'm like, yeah, I can get that 100%. Sometimes songs like these, I just don't get. All right. Bridge. Fade to black. You'll see in time. You will only be denied. So you won't have no access. Maybe that's referring to getting access to heaven. I guess. I don't know. Well, he says here, fools will only be denied. There will be no paradise. Fools will only be denied. There will be no paradise. So you're expecting the outcome to be all happy, you're going to be able to meet your happy place. It's going to be a happy ending for you coming out of transitioning. When in reality, it may be the complete opposite. So you got to do yourself a heart check. Now, as a Christian, I know I ain't perfect. That's why I make sure to keep bettering myself and improving on my life daily. It doesn't mean I ain't going to fall short, but I know for a fact in my Heavenly Father, I can get right back up. However, I'm not trying to push nothing on nobody. If you want to learn about God, you can check out my Christian hip hop reactions and check them out and be open-minded and appreciate the content on there. As for this song, I just overall love the feeling based off of the instrumental, the song's structure, the build. The guitar is really good. I love the riffs. The riffs just come in like boom, boom, boom. Like it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Alter Bridge makes infectious music. Pause. Okay. With that being said, this was Alter Bridge, The Other Side, the official music video. Do me a favor, you guys, and that is to like, comment, subscribe, and views. Put your minds out there. The link of this song will be down in my description below. This was, once again, Alter Bridge, The Other Side, from the album The Last Hero, produced by Ted Jensen and Michael Elvis Bescat. You two, great job. Released on September 30th, 2016. All right, we got that out of the way. King Life, we are out.